Hey! Happy New Year! It's like 8 in the morning or something and the sun hasn't risen yet. Thought it'd be cool to do a Q&A in a type foresty type area.
Alright, I got a show opening for Chris Webby, November 9th in Seattle. If you out here, let's do it. Okay.
Not gonna lie guys, this is some pretty Bear Grylls shit right here.
I'm gonna need to eat for a week after this one.
Hopefully up down to this area safely. Yeah, fell over there. I have some tissues here. Keep hammer nice and dry. Tissues available from all good homeware stores or your local Centra. I'm gonna switch over to this clip-on mic in 3, 2, 1.
2,000 years.
Welcome to the west of Ireland. As you can see, it is quite dark. It's not actually as dark as you would think. The camera makes it look a bit darker than you'd think. But anyway, so I'm on holidays, Christmas break with my parents and my family. Don't really record that because they don't want to be recorded. So while I'm here, I'm going to do this Q&A and probably do like a cinematic video on Thursday. And then after that, I'll be back to normal vlogs because I'll be back in Dublin. So honestly, I didn't know how many people were going to answer or give questions for the Q&A. So what I did was put it out on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, oh yeah, and YouTube to put in the comments. So we got a few, we're going to answer them. And anyway, I hope you guys are going to move this. We're going to move this. There we go, beautiful. Now, let's answer some questions. So, first of all, Instagram, because that was where the majority of the questions were. If you don't follow me on Instagram, at Thomas Arnold Films, post there fairly regularly. Not quite every day, but fairly regularly. Regularly. Okay, first question. Brian Flynn, spicy or plain chicken fillet roll? In Centra and UCD, they have 3 options: plain, spicy, or southern fried. Plain is plain, spicy is spicy, and southern fried is somewhere a mix between the two. And so I generally go for southern fried. So I know that doesn't answer your question, Brian. If I was to choose between spicy or plain, I go for plain because I can't handle spice at all. But if you were to put some, like, I don't know, sour cream on it, something to like neutralize the spice, then I may go for spice. Stellify, how did you consider taking a film related course in uni? The short answer is no, I sort of didn't, to be honest. So one of my closest friends is off doing a film television course in a different college, and that question has come up a few times actually. They say, well, if you're so interested in photography and videography, why don't you just go off and do another course? And yeah, I'm not 100% sure why, to be honest. Like, it did cross my mind, but I never thought it was necessarily a good idea. I wanted to do something unrelated to the video work because I think I work best when I'm doing a few things at the same time. And so, albeit the first time I chose science, I think it was a pretty terrible decision, but I learned from my mistakes. I think business is a lot better decision. I enjoy it probably a lot more. And it's nice to have something other than video work outside of it. And also, you know, as a separate thought, if you can't, you may be very artistic and be unreal at whatever your art is. You know, it might not be videos, it may be drawings, it may be, I don't know, motivational speaking. But if you can't market it and have a way to monetize the stuff that you make, then you're not going to be, it's not going to be very sustainable, is it? Because you need money to live. So, short answer, not really. Ross Kelly, what kind of job did you want to work in after college? So yeah, I could give a wishy-washy answer here and say, oh, you know, I'm keeping my options open, not quite sure right now. Video is the thing I love to do and we'll see where it goes. But if you look at my actions from that point in March this year, or last year now at this stage, like I've pretty much made the decision that I want to do this full time. So whether or not that means, it doesn't necessarily mean YouTube, nor does it necessarily mean paid work, but it's just sort of exploring into that video landscape. Basically, I'm putting a lot of time into this because I think I just feel like it's where I should go. So this is where I'm going to go. I've pretty much made that decision. We're going to move you now, change of angle, slightly brighter. I'm sure we can find a beautiful place to do a few more questions. I'm actually going to take this light thing off now because I no longer have to look like Edward and it's light enough outside. So 3, 2, 1. Time to answer some more questions. Trey Sheik said, do you ever want to live outside of Ireland? Here's the interesting thing, right? So when Ben was applying for the John Olsen video, or John Olsen editor thing, which you should probably see, it's on like 50,000 views now. It is superb. Oh, so well done. But he said to me, haven't you always dreamed of traveling the world? I didn't really know how to answer him, to be honest, because I hadn't really thought of it before. At that point, all I was thinking about was, you know, what lens can I buy? You know, what drone can I buy? You know what I mean? I wasn't thinking about what if I traveled the world and stuff. Yes, it's definitely part of my goals in 2017 to try some different countries, and there is obviously the possibility in college that you can live abroad for a year in fourth year, or you can do a semester away at the end of second year. I might go for one of those. It's a shitty answer, but it depends where the wind takes you, you know? So if I see an opportunity to go do something, say for example it was LA, or it was Amsterdam, or it was New York, or I don't know, it was Kazakhstan, I don't care where it is. If there's a great opportunity in another country, or maybe it's just going to be a great experience for me, then why not go for it?
It's a very nice.
At the moment, no, I'm staying in Ireland, at least for the next 6 months anyway. I love answering questions. Kevin Owens Official, what inspired you to start uploading to YouTube? Then he answers by saying, of course it was Kevin Owens Official. I don't know, I actually can't remember who inspired me at the start. I'm not sure, maybe someone did, but I was only 12. But I think a more interesting answer is when I first started uploading regularly. So when I came back from holidays and stuff around mid-July, I came across this guy called Alex Mars, I think. He's 19 from England and is basically doing exactly what I want to do. He vlogs every day and he runs his own media business. There's something really strong about finding someone who's very relatable to yourself, and the fact that he was exactly my age in a different country, just doing an unreal job and making no excuses and making it happen. That was one of the major motivating factors for me to go out and start producing. What the f is that?
The bloody hell was that?
I'll link his channel below. I actually only watched him for about a week, but that's all I needed. All I needed was to see him in action. I was like, I've got no excuses. Let's make it happen. So, yeah, ever since then, he's motivated me to do great stuff. So, Alex, thank you very much. Just in case I didn't mention, yes, it is New Year's Day today. Happy New Year, everyone. 2017 is going to be killer. Okay, Owen Halton says, what is the most fun or interesting shoot that you've been on? So, the one that actually comes to mind was last week when I was with Tony. I got up at 5:15 and we were in town I was in town for around 5:45 and we were shooting by 6 in the morning. And I'm a morning person, so as you can see here, well, okay, this is a forest. Nobody's going to be crawling around a forest except probably non-humans. But if you're a morning person, if you get up before most people get up, then you will have experienced going around, you know, maybe it's town, maybe it's your, I don't know, maybe you're running outside and nobody's around. And there's a weird, really cool feeling about that, doing work before everyone else is up. So the fact that I was basically running around with a Steadicam, with Tony running around Dublin, literally before everyone was up, it was a really, it was a really cool feeling. And then when you see the sunrise, like, oh my God, that was so cool. So yeah, that was really interesting. Oh yeah, filming the UCD Open Day was really, really fun. One, because there was free food. Two, because I met loads of cool people. And three, because it was actually an unreal day. It was organized extremely well and there was a lot of things going on. There was science, there was VR headsets. Albeit it was very stressful as well, because when you're on a shoot that needs to, if you're filming the open day, you have to capture all the different aspects of the open day. So that was the science, that was the music, that was the booths, that was all that stuff. So you have to cover a lot of ground and you have to be, you know, you don't have a lot of time. You have to, you know, spend a bit of time somewhere, get your footage and get out. But other than that, it was extremely fun. And I met Rory and Saoirse there and we did the VR thing. So that was really cool. Are you ready? Let's do this. Oh, it died. Hi, Mum. Hi, Mum. So those were all the Instagram questions. 0 questions on Facebook. Ethan Bradbury on YouTube. My question is, do you intend to continue the search for the most quality meme, or has Hi Mam quenched your thirst for memes? And also, that sort of goes along with that question, Morgan said, now that it's 2017, will the Hi Mum meme stop? Hi Mum meme stop. Has it quenched my thirst? I must say, I haven't really come across a better meme than Hi Mam. There's that music you can use for the dab. I love this meme, but I've never found a proper place to put it in, so I'm going to put it in now. I haven't put this meme in either.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
But yeah, I think Hi Mom is probably one of the highest quality memes out there. I actually really hoped that that video would go viral. I should probably send it off to a few newspapers because it's hilarious. Anyone noticed that the Hi Dad thing didn't quite live up to expectations, because I just think he nailed it the first time. I'm not sure if he could ever do it as well as that ever again.
Hi Dad, still waiting on me maintenance, thank you.
Will it live on in 2017? Most definitely. Most definitely. Anyway, that was all the questions. So in true Thomas Arnold Films vlogs style, we're going to do a cinematic sequence of the forest. One last thing, Alice asked, love to see how you edit. If there's loads of, I swear to God, I'm seeing rats around here. If there's a lot of comments down below like, oh, show us how you edit, I'll show you one or two things of what I do. But guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. There'll be that cinematic sequence as well. This is going up on Tuesday. Thursday it'll be a cinematic sequence, probably like a big long cinematic sequence of you know, Mayo and stuff, just footage I've captured over the past few days. And then we'll be back to normal vlogs in Dublin on Saturday, kicking off 2016 with a bang, 2017 even. So as always, if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like rating. Other than that, I'll see you guys soon.
Feeling like a clown when I say what I mean. When I say what I mean. Dog for feet. I keep falling down when I stand on my feet. Feeling like a clown when I say